Hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Paul's Monday Market Update number 220 for Monday, 30th of March, 2026. Of course, it's the last session of Q1 of 2026, and with 2026, it's been quite something. For those of you joining us for the live session, either here in the room or on the YouTube live stream, I hope you can hear me okay. I hope you can see the charts all right. The Monday Market Update is just that. It is me flying through as much as I can fit in the next half an hour or so, looking at strength and weakness within FX markets, looking at some charts of interest, and then a look at the live markets themselves. It is not a signal service. It's not trade recommendations. It is just me sharing with you what I'm looking at that might be of relevance or use to yourself in your own trading journey. As always, you are very welcome here, but just remember you're always responsible for your own trading decisions. And if you want a little bit of help or a bit of education, there is a special offer until 1st of April, so only really another sort of 48 hours to go for access to the VTP Stage 2 Advanced Swing Trading course and VTP Stage 3 Intraday Trading course. There's a major reduction on that. You can ping me if you've got any questions, or there's a bit.ly code, or there's a QR code there that will take you. Next one is the Thomson Reuters Core Commodity Index, CRB Index. You'll quite often hear people say, once again, it's the weekly chart. I think we looked at this a few months ago, because I was talking about how I was looking about how, we were kind of starting to coil up here a bit, just to bang, and we were kind of pivoting around the sort of big round 300 number. So excuse my drawing. As I say every week, I'm a better trader than I am an artist, but you get the gist, hopefully, that we were coiling up and sort of just pinging around, sort of pivoting around 300. Well, boy, we got a breakout, we got a pullback, we kissed the trend line goodbye, and boy, haven't we fired our way higher? Once again, that shouldn't necessarily be a massive shock based upon what's going on in the world. It's just being able to see it in a visual matter, and also sort of seeing that how this has an impact. Okay, those kind of the prices. Okay, it's the what we're seeing, not unsurprisingly, is going to have an impact on this. The CRB acts as a kind of it's like a broad commodity inflation gauge, all right, and not unsurprisingly, energy and metals are driving the direction, but it is also linked to kind of the yields and the US dollar narrative, all right. So, um, when you're seeing this rising, what you're seeing is this is basically inflation repricing risk. That's what I would look at that. That's what traders repricing their ideas on risk and on inflation, and that's kind of reflected in there and stuff. So it is most definitely one to keep an eye on as we as everybody, traders, investors, analysts, look for a kind of insight into what the scores and the doors are, and what the kind of direction of travel is with regards to the kind of the length and intensity of the war, and let's say the kind of the lingering impact that it might have on global markets and global economies.